It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah, bing.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Miami's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the
Here comes Jamison Body! Big game down to the 46.
Keep this drive moving and give them a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep.
Overthrow.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Gives it on the option.
First down right there.
Now before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Canes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Canes. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see, and that offense.
Easy drive there for the Hurricanes. Here comes Marco Isidoro, his 3rd year.
So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head. In this
tackle right there by McCaleb.
Have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, Mike, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him hit him?
Dump it off. They're going to come up and make a big hit right there and take him down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They get 2nd and 10 now. Juan Chavis, they all coming up on the tackle.
We're going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Wants to throw it.
The screen gets stuffed. Blown up. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now.
Really high, both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning, all the things that go with a mid-season showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high.
Offside? What are you offsides for?
A big showdown, a big prove-it game for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem
That's gonna make it third and short. Tim Burt
they've gotten better and better
lined up offsides.
And now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Great protection right there for Isadora. He's gonna launch it deep. Double coverage. And it gets picked off!
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Hand it off to right to Lemon. Lemon got stuck in the line, but still gets a good gain out of it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Gonna run it and slide after he gets the first down.
On the play before sliding.
I think he did a really good job. First of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. It's not there. Force it, tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Bring in the heat. They get
A deep shot.
Guys, let's look big picture, Miami. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
Tried to get away, couldn't get away. It's gonna be third and 7 now for that pressure finally getting there.
They started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number.
Oh, batted at the line.
Everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Good tackle right there by Mbafwe.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Oh, gotta find it.
Back to pass.
Good dump off there. Good first down gain right there.
But not before he gets 10.
That's really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Excuse me.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
The Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Dump it off. He missed the tackle. Missed tackle right there by the Hurricanes. Leads to a first down. Craig Longacre on the catch and run.
That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Dogs can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Oh, the read out the RPO. And he got a big gain down to the 26.
Mason making the big play after the catch. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Lost a throw on first down.
Hey, knocked out of the way right there by Joey Chavez. Oh, and injury's back on.
On first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They're going to run it.
And looking right out in the backfield. Stuffed him.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll
Yeah,
try to
43-yarder here.
three ball from 43 yards away.
Kick is up, and it's good.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead.
Got it to Jameson. Jameson, I get about maybe 4 now.
A lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense gets set for second down.
Oh, yeah, look at the draw play, and the dog snuffed it out.
Nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. The dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, he got it to...
Connection to the right.
if it was a little bit better, he might have been able to run for a lot longer than he did.
He's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Oof.
It's incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
It's going to be third. It's going to be second down now.
See if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Right to Harper. Harper got it. Harper got a step. Going to get down to the 30-yard line.
A big play there. Gets it to the 30. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can...
Touchdown.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They'll give it to the back.
Good tackle right there by Marco Beaver.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to
Taken down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
The snap sets up the throw. They'll run the
Into a screen, and it gets stuffed again. Miami defense.
Georgia sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Ooh, and nowhere to go there for body.
Team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're working that left side.
And that's kind kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself.
What a block right there by Lecarius Rowe.
So important to convert these third.
It's a great block by Rowe.
They'll have it at the 42. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield.
Right back to Rowe. Another good catch there in the 1st down.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
What a grab. Yeah, maybe a flag, too.
It's enough for the 1st down. He's out of bounds after a
That's an offense.
flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
They're going to call offensive. What?
A very
How?
productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle.
Oh, it's caught! Carney! Boom! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Hurricane! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously...
He caught it, broke a tackle.
More speed on the field. Find those guys down.
Patrick Rush probably could have made a play on that ball if he could have got his head around, but it turns into a 1st down for UGA.
David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Don't dump it off to the outside. He's going to break 2 tackles. And Longacre just working, getting down to the 47-yard line.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Got it out of the air. Marco Beaver there.
And the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes
2nd and 10 now.
In the heart of every defense.
Dump it off, and they're going to rally and make that tackle.
Track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
3rd and 9 now for the Dogs.
He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big
The top is caught.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive
Great ball right there by Isadora.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
pocket, breaking
The
down.
pressure got there, and it's a sack.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Second and 19 now.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down.
Don't dump it off. Another broken tackle, but he goes up. No, he gets taken down.
Out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
We're at a 2-minute warning now. This has been all Hurricanes so far.
Way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a
Dump off, and they're going to just go out of bounds.
Out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some
adjustments. It's going to be a 42-yarder kick here.
Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Grove. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Miami offense back on the field. They've had all the control so far in this one.
The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted.
You're going to just throw it away.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
It just seems like UGA does not know what they're getting into. They're getting out of.
Going to sling it on second down.
You know, he might have been able to hit Harper on that slot fade, but he did not launch it out there. So now we've got a third down, 3rd and 8. Once again, UGA's lined up. UGA's not lined up good at all. I don't know what is going on over there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
On the road, Rowe got the first down.
Nice job to get him.
They're going to move the chains nonetheless.
Get him down at the 35. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, he got hit as he threw.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Oh, the bad throw right there. He had Rowe.
Downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is...
He threw it again, but this time Rowe pulls it down.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Wide open, it's Carney. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Canes. Once he got some room, it was over.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Back to pass on second down.
You get the first? You did. It'll be third and short.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to get it through the air.
And Beaver again.
Incomplete on third down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
They haven't burned any timeouts, so we'll see what happens here.
David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it.
Oh, ball's out.
What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half.
Offense hasn't had nothing going for UGA.
On offense, things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early.
And dump it off here.
One play.
Get about 4 yards. Get about 6 yards on that one.
Be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Dogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Hand it off, and there's nowhere to go there.
All kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second.
Good little dump off there to Felix.
Good job running that
Bugs right there.
past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Georgia with another first down.
Can UGA find a way to the end zone? They haven't found a way. Haven't found it yet this game. They get around here and then stall out. But can they find a way to get to the end zone right here? Jaleel Briggs on the grab right there. Makes it 2nd and 2. Gonna hand it off and they get stuffed. Ron Island stuffing the run, and that makes it 3rd down and 3. It's 3rd and short again. They need to get this first down here. So the RPO, he's got a step. He's gonna score a touchdown.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
It's a big-time score here, so they're going to lead the offense out in the field here. Try and cut it to 14. 2-touchdown score game here with a 2-point conversion.
He wants to throw it.
Dump it off and didn't get his head around, so it's going to be incomplete.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
The carrier's row.
From inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The run from the shotgun.
Oh, nowhere to go right there for Jamison.
Work up front by that big defensive line. Got stuffed on first down.
Like I said, UGA, they're coming out of the huddle confused every single play. He's going to get the first down, put his shoulder down, and got there. They're coming out of the huddle confused every play. You see cornerbacks running, racing around the field, trying to figure out where they're supposed to be at. Max Bynes.
For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Pressure there again. Going to be 3rd and long.
Before he wanted to, the defense put the heat on.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Looking right to Harper, who grabs it. What a throw right there by
That's a
Obi.
kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
They go back to Body here. Body's got a couple of blocks. Ooh, first down.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Oh, and Carney not able to pull that one down. Carney, one of the most sure-hand guys in the country. Not able to pull down that pass right there.
On 2nd and a long way to go. The play action fake. Under fire.
He's going to run it. He's going to tuck it and run it. He's got nothing but space. Ball came out, but it goes out of bounds, so it will remain Canes' possession.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down.
Looking to go to Rowe here. Rowe going to get taken down after a gain of 2.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Play action to end the bootleg. Nobody's open. He's going to get sacked. Third and 9 now. This Georgia defense showing some fight here in this 3rd quarter. Motion there for Carney and play action. He puts it right. No, it would have been a tight window to put it through, but he could not get it there. And here comes the kick team to try and extend this lead.
He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses.
That kick is up, and it is no good.
He was like the honey badger before the honey badger.
What?
But playing D-line.
Kick is no good. Alejandro Alonso has a history of missing kicks. He struggled so far this season, and the struggles continue for him. Makes the tackle right there.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's
First and
really
10 for
hard
Georgia now. The 38-yard line. They're going to do a fake toss. That is.
Now I'm in.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion,
gonna hand it off there.
At least make sure you're able to drag.
So UGA fighting right now in this.
As soon as he catches the ball.
They are indeed
2 yards
fighting.
when they need 8 on second down.
2nd and 8 now for the Dogs. Motion, they're going to hand it back off to Longacre again, who's got some room. Breaks a tackle, gets down to the 29-yard line.
The frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
UGA a score here changed the outlook of this game in a massive way.
Pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's Briggs.
Take him down, so it'll be a gain at 8 there for Briggs. Marco Isidoro's got 30 pass attempts. He's been very busy in this ball game.
Just a few yards to go. They go to the ground.
Ah, missed tackle.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On first down from the 13-yard line. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it.
He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse.
Quincy Parkey.
So he can get run after the catch.
So now it is a 10-point game, and once again, they're going to try and go for the 2-point conversion here to make it an 8-point game, a 1-possession game.
You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's going to get it easily. Phoenix Bugs.
And that is big because now it's a 1-possession game. They trail by 8. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Georgia fighting back right now in this ball game here.
He'll start the return inside his
Ooh.
spot, and the returner goes down.
The run game has not been doing what Miami has wanted it to do. And that has been a big reason why this is still a ball game here. Nowhere to go for Jamison Body. He gets stuffed after a gain of 2. Look at this.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat.
Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 8. So Georgia has eliminated all complexity and said, we're just going to man up. Stop the run.
On third down, he drops the throw.
Blitz. Ball's out. Oh, and it's going to be a safety. And UGA now, they've taken over this third quarter. Now, late in the third, they have a chance to take the lead here with this drive. That is the second fumble. No, that's the 3rd time he's put the ball on the ground this game. First time it turns into a turnover. Going deep, one-on-one. Beaver goes up and picks it off. Marco Beaver. And he's looking to flip the field. Marco Beaver. Silence in the crowd.
And they come up with a huge
oh my goodness.
One of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Marco Beaver flipping the field and flipping the game. Just when it looked like UGA was going to get back into it. Marco Beaver makes it a 2-score game again. First and 10 now. Gotta find a way to stay poised and stay locked in here. Oh.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You got to find a way to get that out of your head if you're Marco Isadora. Took a shot that you did not need to take. Back down 2 scores when your defense has been balling this third quarter. Don't dump it off. Nice tackle right there. And I'll take it to the fourth quarter.
We've reached a break and Miami is holding onto the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
First and 10 for the Dogs. Georgia outscored Miami 3 scores to nothing into that pick 6 at the end of the half. Ooh, he almost put another one.
I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Chase Ritchie almost came away with the third pick of the game for Miami defense.
But when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play.
Dumps it off. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this.
1st and 10 for the Dogs now.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Quick pass there is caught for the 1st down there. Right back to Bugs.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Just keep slinging it.
Screen pass. Ooh, made the man miss. But Ritchie there able to make that tackle. Patrick Rush was coming in flying, but missed the tackle.
Looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Moves away as
He's gonna run it. Get a big gain down to the 15.
He shows why he is dangerous on the run too, and he's got a 1st down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Dumps it off. Nobody's there. Down to 4.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
They hand it off and he gets nowhere.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, it's picked off. Chase Ritchie, and he's got nothing but green grass, and this guy is very fast. Back-to-back pick 6s.
At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And then few fans that traveled up to Athens fired up here.
Looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
3 interceptions, 2 pick 6s. It's Miami defense, man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences.
At the middle with a catch right there. Good throw and a catch right there. Down 3 scores. Got to make something shaking. Got to make something shake fast.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
He's broken tackles.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Oh, he caught it. I got 5 linemen out there. Blitz, bro, blitz. Because y'all out here, they got y'all out in coverage.
He's looking to throw.
That's sack, wow.
Makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last
blitz again.
Now a second and long coming.
Oh, I should have been a pig. I missed the ball.
Georgia grabbed the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point.
I gotta find her.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out.
Oh, the onside kicks.
Purdue is
he got it.
Whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the
Let's go and get up out of here, man.
Is a big fat no. They're trailing by 25 to Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Oh, he might score this. He is. Touchdown.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Miami, 50, Georgia. 29.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Briggs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat.
It's a sack.
Quarterback feeling that pressure. He's knocked down at 42. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Boom, I got this. We concocted a new metric.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh, deep shot. And it's Beaver batting it down again.
And that brings up a fourth down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
He tosses one.
He's throwing it deep again to Beaver, and Beaver, oh, he caught it! What the freak? Beaver has plays where he just...
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
He has plays where he just gets, he just misses on the ball.
Keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now
He has plays we just missed the ball and it turned into a touchdown.
Finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them.
Oh, that was almost a pick six.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, bro. I'm trying to get out of here, bro. I think this guy's throw power is like a 80 on a dot. And
sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
He'll pull it down.
the flag is a holding. Oh, brother.
But there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end.
Oh, he fumbled.
And it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, man.
Off for the fourth time today.
4
That's the way the defense
interceptions.
wanted to wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They're playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to.
I don't think I threw a pick with what's name this week.
They played motivated. They
I fumbled with him.
I'm here for
I ain't
it.
gonna pick.
I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Got Bama next week. We see how Bama look next week. Yeet.